Good evening, baseball fans. The A's taking on the West Dallas Nationals. It'll be Adam Eck on the mound for Sheboygan and Logan Johnson on the bump for the West Dallas Nationals. A's coming off a 12-6 victory last night over the De Pere Dodgers. As after that victory last night, the A's now at 25-17 on the season and 10-12 in the state league. Currently sit at 5th place in the state league. The Nationals are 11-10 and sitting in 3rd place in the standings. The lineup that Adam Eck is going to face tonight, it'll be Sharnick, the right fielder, Hunsinger at 2nd, and Aid in left, top of the order. Kalkoff, the DH, Coe at 1st, batting 5th. Jonah Meidel, the center fielder, batting 6th. And then the bottom of the order will be Johnny Keene at 3rd base, batting 8th. Adam Seboka, the catcher. And then batting 9th will be Berghammer, the shortstop. A's defensively in the outfield, it's in left, and it's Bryce Brogny. McClavic out in center, and Chris Saltzman out in right. On the infield, Jake Arns over at 1st, Ryan Fields at 2nd, Kasinski over at short, and Stelt at 3rd base with Gross Christ doing the catching tonight for Sheboygan. Adam Eck making his 2nd appearance of the season. In his first start, he went 7 innings, gave up just 3 hits, 1 run unearned, and he struck out 16 in 7 innings. That debut for Adam Eck came last Wednesday in a 7-1 victory over the Green Bay Storm. It was the first career start for Eck as an A, and the first pitch to Sharnick is a called strike, and it's 0-1, and we're underway. Now Sharnick lifts one into shallow left center, and ranging over is Brogdon to make the catch. And 1 out on just 2 pitches to begin the day for Adam Eck. And now it's going to bring up Brian Hunsinger, the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 21, Brian Hunsinger.
Hunsinger bats from the right side. First pitch taken inside on a fastball. Ball and no strikes. 1-0, lofted into center. McClavic a couple steps back, and he's right there to make the catch. And it's 2 quick outs on a couple of fly balls, 1 to left, 1 to center. And now it's the left fielder.
Left fielder, number 9, Nathan Aid.
Nathan Aid will step in. The first pitch to Aid is fouled to the right side. And out of play, it's 0-1. On Aid. Now Eck, the 0-1, swung on and fouled back, 0-2. Eck, a tall left-hander, stands at 6'4" and 200 pounds. Again, making his 2nd start of the season. Now the 0-2 is fouled out to the right out of play. We'll do it again at 0-2. Eck ready. The left-hander's 0-2 is a swing and a miss. He changed speeds on him. And Eck goes 1-2-3. Gets a strikeout, and we are through a half inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. The Nationals don't score, and the Sheboygan A's on offense are coming up next.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier Factory authorized dealer.
Bottom of the first inning, it'll be Logan Johnson on the mound for the Nationals. It'll be Ross Chris to lead it off, and the rest of the lineup for the A's, it'll be McClavick and then Jake Garnes after Chris. The middle of the order, it'll be Harry Snell, T.D. Walker, who's DHing for the pitcher Eck, and then Chris Saltzman. And then the bottom of the order, it'll be Ryan Fields, Bryce Brogny, and Grant Kasenke, 7, 8, 9. First pitch coming to Ross Christ. Missed off the outside. Ball in, no strikes. Chris last night was perfect at the plate. He went 4 for 4 with a couple of walks. The 1-0 missed inside. 2-0. Chris also led off in yesterday's game. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, and he breaks his bat and hits it to the left side. The shortstop, Berghammer, picks it up, makes the throw, and not in time as it's an infield single. And Chris starts the bottom of the first with a single. As the A's have a runner on, he breaks his bat as it broke right at the handle as that barrel of the bat went spiraling about halfway up the first base line. Put that ground ball in the perfect spot. It was deep in the hole at short. Berghammer had to make an off-balance throw to first. Couldn't get enough on it to beat the speed of Christ. As McClavick swings and misses on the first pitch from Johnson. 0-1 in the A's center fielder. Half swing, a pitch inside. He held up. It's 1-1. One, missed again. It's now 2 balls and a strike with Jake Garnes to follow. Swing and a foul straight back, and it's 2-2. Swung on and grounded left side. Berghammer, the shortstop, will pick it up and flip to second for 1. So it'll be a 6-4 fielder's choice. First out of the inning. McClavick now at first. as Chris is out on the bases, and it's Jake Arns now to step in.
First baseman, number 29, Jake Arms.
McClavic didn't hit it all that well, and that worked into the advantage of the A's. Also helps that McClavic blessed with good speed. So no double play. First pitch is inside for a ball on Arns. Doing the work at first in today's game, as he'll now take a strike, and it's 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that missed off the outside. 2-1 on Arns, with Stelt to follow, who will bat barring a double play in the inning. There goes McClavic, and a swing and a fly ball. Right field, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Looked like the right fielder Sharnick misjudged that fly ball, or simply he couldn't find it. He was right there to make the play, and it just kind of fell in front of him.
The Northwoods Chemical cleanup batter, the third baseman, number 19, Harry Stelt.
So it's a single. Runners now at first and second for Harry Stelt. He's also fortunate that Sharnick didn't catch that ball. With McClavic off to steal the base, probably would have been doubled up. But again, instead, runners at first and second, just one out. For the team leader in home runs at Stelt, he's tied with Brockney with 4. Now a swing and a ground ball, left side. It'll be picked up by the third baseman Keene. He'll throw out Stelt, was his only play. Essentially works as a swinging bunt that was hit halfway up the third base line on the infield.
Designated hitter, number 22, T.D. Walker.
So now 2 outs for T.D. Walker, who had himself a game yesterday. 6 RBIs, including a 3-run home run. One 0 pitch, swung on and grounded to the left side, right to Berghammer, the shortstop. He'll throw it a bit high and a bit wide, but Coe, a tall first baseman, able to adjust, reach up, and snag it. Keeps his foot on the bag, and it's a 6-3 putout, and it ends the inning. A's put a couple runners in scoring position, but they cannot bring them in to score, and we are through one full inning. We're going to go to the top of the second, and the A's and the Nationals are in a scoreless game. Top of the second inning. And we're in the middle of the order. It'll be Kelkoff, Cohen, Meidel. 4, 5, and 6. Kyle Kelkoff, the DH. For the pitcher, Johnson, and the first pitch is fouled to the right side into the screen. For a strike, and it's 0-1. Eck coming off a 1-2-3 inning, including a strikeout. Now a 0-1 down and inside, blocked by Kristen. It's 1-1. One. Hit to the right side out of play, and it's another foul ball, and it's now a 1-2 count. There's a fastball up in the zone, swung on and missed, a strikeout. Second for Eck in this ball game so far, and now it'll be Rob Cole.
Number 31, Rob Cole.
Tall right-handed batter, steps in. It's a ball and no strikes on the Nationals first baseman. Now he'll swing in, loft that one. Shallow right field. And making a diving catch is the right fielder, Chris Saltzman, near the foul line. Takes away a base hit from Rob Cole, and there's 2 outs in the inning.
Center fielder, number 29, Jonah Meidel.
Saltzman got a good read off the bat on that one, got a good jump. As he makes the diving catch for the second out. And now it's Jonah Meidel who takes a first pitch strike. Meidel in center field tonight. Swinging a foul. So it will bounce to the backstop, and it's now 0-2. Now the 0-2 swung on, grounded to the right side. That's going to sneak past the second baseman Fields and into right for a 2-out single.
Third baseman, number 12, Johnny Keane.
So now Johnny Keane, as the Nationals get their first base hit and their first base runner. Keane at third base to step in, bats from the right side. First pitch is taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Johnny Keane. Eck now working from the stretch. Sets at the chest, and the 0-1. A fastball upstairs that's fouled away, and it's 0-2. Now a swinging a little looping line drive that's going to be over the head of Kasenki and into left, and that's another base hit. Not hit all that well, but got enough of it to get it over the head of Kasenki.
Catcher, number 23, Adam Sabolka.
So now it's Adam Sabolka, the catcher. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Sabolka. And it's 0-1 on the Nationals catcher. Oh, 1, a fastball at the knees. Had plenty of the plate, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2 missed down and in. Nice block by Chris. Keeps those runners at first and second. The 1-2 offering, swung on and missed. Another strikeout, the second of the inning, and this one gets Eck out of the second. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. Nationals and the A's still in a scoreless game.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Getting ready for the bottom of the second, it'll be Chris Saltzman to step in. A's are 6, 7, 8 in their order. Saltzman, Fields, and Bryce Brogny. A's got a couple of runners in the last inning. Left them stranded at second and third. Now the first pitch to Saltzman is high and away. It's 1-0. One-0 to Saltzman, lofted down the left field line and foul on the reach of the third baseman Keene. It's a strike. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Saltzman. Downstairs, just missed. It's 2-1. Logan Johnson's 2-1. Popped up, shallow left, and coming on to make the catch is Nathan A., the left fielder, for the first out of the inning. 1 up and 1 down. And now it's Ryan Fields.
Second baseman, number 9, Ryan Fields.
First pitch taken on the inside corner for a strike. Oh, 1 missed. A ball and a strike on the A's second baseman. We're in the bottom of the second. There's one out. Nobody on base. Still a scoreless game. Now a fastball up and in. Off the mitt of the catcher Saboka. It's a 1-1 or 2-1 count. A swing and a miss by Fields. It's now 2-2. Two. Missed inside. It's a full count at 3-2. Payoff pitch down low for ball 4, and Fields works a 1-out walk.
Left fielder, number 11, Bryce Brockney.
So now in steps Bryce Brogney with a runner at first, 1 out in a scoreless game. Throw over to first, and in safely with a dive is Fields. Johnson from the stretch, and the first pitch, medium deep center on a fly ball, and it's going to be caught as Mito ranges back. And that's the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 14, Grant Osinski.
First pitch to Grant Kasinski, who's batting with 2 outs and a runner at first, and he takes a strike. Now Kasinski, ground ball left side, picked up by the shortstop Berghammer, and he'll flip to Hunsinger covering second to get the force, and that's going to end the second. And we're going to go to the top of the third as the West Dallas Nationals and the Sheboygan A is still in a scoreless ball game. Top of the third. And it's the Nationals half of the third. First pitch from Eck is a strike. It's Noah Berghammer. He's in an 0-1 count. And make it 0-2 as Eck pours in another fastball on the inner part of the plate. It's 9-1-2 in the order, so after Berghammer, it's back to the top. Now the 0-2 fouled off the facing of the Nationals dugout. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 missed. One, 2 is fouled at home plate. So still a ball and 2 strikes. Eck with 3 strikeouts already. One, 2. Curve off the outside corner. It's 2-2. Two. Full count and the pitch. Hit into right field, but that's going to be out of play. Still 3-2. Full count is again fouled. Full count again is fouled to the right side, out of play. Full count and a ground ball in the center. That's going to be a leadoff single. So a base runner at first on the single. So now it's Chase Sharnick back to the top of the order, and the first pitch is grounded foul up the first base line. Oh, 1 off the outside. One missed. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1, a strike at the bottom of the zone on a fastball. It's 2-2. Throw to first, runner back. Swing and a miss on a 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout number 4 for Eck already. First out of the inning, runner still at first for Brian Hunsinger, the second baseman.
Brian Hunsinger.
Fastball up in the zone. One 0. Strike at the bottom of the zone. It's 1-1. One down low, gets away from Chris. That's going to be a wild pitch. So 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes to second base. So the Nationals have a runner in scoring position here in the top of the third. 1 out in the inning. And the 2-1 from Eck. Breaking ball off the outside, 3-1. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Full count offering, fouled straight back. Still 3-2. Full count offering again and missed inside for ball 4. So Hunsinger works a full count walk, and now it's going to be at Nathan A, the left fielder, with runners at first and second.
Left fielder, number 9, Nathan A.
First pitch to A up in the zone, and it's 1-0. Ground ball left side, picked up by Kaseki at short, and he'll flip to third to get the force there. And Stell thought that was the third out of the inning. As he just kind of threw that or flipped that ball towards the pitcher's mound. So it's just the second out. A's get the force, so runners still at first and second. Goes as a 6-5 fielder's choice. Now it's Kyle Kelkoff, the DH. 2 outs in the inning. 1-0. Missed inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 missed upstairs. It's 3-0. With Cole, the first baseman, due up next in the inning. Three 0 taken all the way for a strike. It's a 3-1 count as Eck is set at the chest. Left-hander's pitch. Swung on, hit in the air. And it'll be the second baseman, Fields, to make the catch right on the edge of the infield grass. And that is the final out of the inning. So the Nationals get a couple runners on, but Eck works around it, and we are through 2.5. We're going to go to the bottom of the third, and it's still a scoreless game. It's Ross Chris, bottom of the third, to lead it off as the A's are at the top of their order. It's a called strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, dating back to last night, has not been retired in his last 7 plate appearances. 0-1 fouled back. It's 0-2. Went 4 for 4 yesterday with a couple of walks, and he singled in his first at-bat in today's game. Had the first of the 2 A's hit so far. Now the 0-2. Half swing and able to check it as he takes one down and away. It's 1-2. One, two, curveball hit to the left side, and that's going to be out of play beyond the A's dugout. In the left field foul area, it's still 1-2. Now the 1-2 again fouled and out of play. One, two taken low, 2-2. And now the 2-2 missed low. It's gone full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Christ. Again, A's at the top of their order. Christ, McClavick, and Arns. Scoreless game so far in the bottom of the third. And there's ball 4 as Chris continues his stretch. It's now 8 straight times on base dating back to last night.
Center fielder, number 24, Bull McClavick.
Throw over to first, and Chris is back in with a dive. McClavick, first pitch, hit into right. And making the catch is the right fielder Sharnick. Just a few steps from the infield dirt. And it's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
So now it's Jake Arns, who had the other base hit for the A's. That was back in the first inning as well. It was a little fly ball in the right. It looked like Sharnick was unable to track, and it fell just in front of him. First pitch to Arns, taken for a strike. Now swinging a hard ground ball right back to the pitcher. And then it caroms off of him right to Coe at first, and he's just going to take that and step on first to get the force. Looks like Logan Johnson's going to be okay, and that's a tough break for Arns and the A's, as that ball was headed for center field. So rather than runners at first and second, it's officially goes as a 1-3 putout. Runner at second, now 2 outs, and it's Harry Stelt. First pitch to Stelt, missed in the zone, 1-0. Skips in the dirt, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0, inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Called strike. Stelt didn't like the call. It's 2-2. Now the 2-2 swung on and missed as Stelt strikes out. And that's the final out of the inning. The A's get a leadoff base runner, but they leave him stranded at second, and we're through 3. We're going to go to the top of the 4th, and it's a 0-0 game.
I'm not usually...
I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it.
You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great.
I'm glad you showed up.
In my life, I could never get
through this world without you. You are really close to my heart.
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I
Get down, get down!
There you are.
you always have
My back, my back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, this thing.
Are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird. And please be quiet.
Listen, you hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Top of the fourth. Eck for his fourth inning, and it's Rob Coe. He's ahead 1-0. 1-0 from Eck. Swung on and hit into center. McClavic trotting in, and he'll make the catch. Easy out number one. And it's 1 up, 1 down.
Center fielder, number 29, Jonah Lytle.
Now it's Jonah Meidel, the center fielder. First pitch fastball, missed outside, 1-0. Swinging a ground ball near home plate, and it's a foul, and it's 1-1. One from Eck. Fly ball right side, foul territory, and out of play. One, two, grounded near stealth, but foul. Still a 1-2 count, and the pitch to Meidel missed just inside, 2-2. Scoreless game here in the top of the fourth. We'll swing at a chopper just past Eck to the right side. It'll be picked up by Fields at second, and his throw is not going to be in time. It'll be an infield single. Fields going to make an off-balance throw. And it was on target, but still not in time.
Number 12, Johnny Dean.
So an infield single And now it's Johnny Keene. First pitch taken on the inside corner for a strike. Nationals now have their 4th hit of the night. A's have 2. Now a ground ball right to Stelt. He'll pick it up, throw to Fields for second for 1, and a throw to first, dug out by Arns, and that's a double play. A's go around the horn, 5-4-3, and we're out of the 4th. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. It's still a scoreless game.
Asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
T.D. Walker's going to lead it off. He grounded out to short in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Chopped right to Keene at third. He'll wait for it, grab it, and throw it to first, and it's a 1-pitch, 1 out on a 5-3 for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 26, Chris Saltzman.
So now it's Chris Saltzman. He's flown out to the left in his only at-bat. He's 0 for 1. One 0 to Saltzman. Down and away, 2-0. Inside, almost hit him. 3-0. Went just past his shoe tops. Now the 3-0 will miss, and that's a 4-pitch walk to give the A's a base runner with 1 out.
Second baseman, number 9, Ryan Field.
Johnson set, and the first pitch to Ryan Fields. Grounded to the left side. It'll be picked up by Berghammer. Flips to second for 1. And now the throw to first not in time. So it's a 6-4 fielder's choice. 2 outs now in the inning.
Left fielder, number 11, Bryce Brockney.
So it's Bryce Brockney now, runner at first. It's a first pitch taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Bend at the waist, a long looking. Now he'll come set. And the 0-1 up and in, a ball and a strike. One at the bottom of the zone for strike 2. It's 1-2. 1-2 with the runner going. Swung on a grounded foul near the on deck hitter. It's still 1-2. Johnson set. 1-2 with the runner going again. Missed down low. The throw down to second is in time, and that's a stolen base, or a caught stealing, I should say, and that ends the inning. So we're through 4 innings. We're going to go to the top of the 5th as that caught stealing ends it, and it's still a scoreless game.
Asks comfort.
Top of the 5th, and it's Adam Saboka on the first pitch. Hit into left field on the left field line. That's going to go all the way in the corner, and Saboka around first, trotting into second. So it's a leadoff double on the first pitch of the 5th inning.
Shortstop, number 13, Noah Berghammer.
Now it's Noah Berghammer batting in the 9th spot. So the Nationals have a potential runner at second. Squaring to bunt, pulls it back, takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1. Nationals have 5 base hits after that double. A's 2. Both teams have yet to score. Both teams have yet to commit an error on defense. 0-1. Fouled away, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2. And it's taken down low. Ball and 2 strikes. One, two, swung on and missed. A strikeout for the first out of the inning. Strikeout number 5 for Eck. Now it's Chase Sharnick. And the first pitch is down and away. A nice block by Chris. Keeps it close and keeps that runner at second. One out to Sharnick. Lofted in the left. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Brogdon plays it on a hop. The throw is going to be up the line, and that's going to allow a run to score as the runner will now take second, and it's an RBI single, and the Nationals take a 1-0 lead here in the 5th.
Second baseman, number 21, Ryan Hunsinger.
So an RBI single for Sharnick. Again, he takes second on the throw home. That was up the line. Now it's swinging a foul, and it's a 0-1 count on Brian Hunsinger. Oh, 0-1 on Hunsinger. He takes a fastball, and it's 0-2. Again, now a 1-0 lead for the A's. 0-2, swung on and missed. There's a strikeout, the second in the inning, and the 6th overall tonight.
Left fielder, number 9, Nathan Ade.
So now it's Nathan Ade. The left fielder for the Nationals so far tonight is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and he's grounded into a fielder's choice as he'll swing in at a ground ball foul up the left field line. It's 0-1. 0-1 from Eck, and now a timeout called at the last minute and granted by the umpire. Oh, 1 with the runner at second going, and that's in the left. That's a base hit, and that's going to be another run. Brogny fumbled around with that ball and left a bit, but with that runner off on, or rough taking off on the pitch, would have had no shot at the runner at home. So it's another RBI single. It's now 2-0 Nationals. First pitch fastball missed inside. It's a 1-0 count on Kyle Kelkoff, the DH. One 0 missed high, 2-0. Two 0 swung on and missed, 2-1. Nationals now have 7 hits and 2 runs in this inning. Now he pitched down and in, gets away from Chris. It'll be a 3-1 count, and it's a runner at second with a wild pitch. Three-one count on the DH for the Nationals, and he'll take a fastball right down the middle for a strike, and it's a full count, 3-2. So it'll be pitch number 75 for Adam Eck. And the payoff, down low, ball 4, and that's runners now at first and second for Rob Cole, the first baseman, who comes in. And now Tim Moyer out to have a chat with Adam Eck. Moyer doing the managing tonight. For Derek Lumens.
First baseman number 31, Rob Cole.
So in steps Rob Cole. Two runs are already in. Eck trying to limit the damage here in this top of the 5th inning. There are 2 outs and a swing and a foul straight back, and it's 0-1. One, fastball up in the zone, foul to the right side. That's going to be well out of play, and it's 0-2. So Eck a strike away from getting out of this 5th inning. Pitch down low on the 0-2. It's 1-2. One, two. Swung on, hit into medium left center. McClavic ranging over, settles underneath it, makes the call and the catch. and gets the final out of the inning. But the Nationals do get 2 on 3 base hits, and they leave a couple stranded. We're going to go to the bottom half of the 5th. A's now trail as Nationals lead 2-0.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Bottom of the 5th, and it's Bryce Brogny to lead it off. He was at the plate when Ryan Fields was caught stealing to end the bottom of the 4th. And he'll take a strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1, taken down and away for a ball, 1-1. One. Popped up in the center. And making the call on the catch is Meidel in center. And that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 14, Grant Osinski.
So in steps Grant Kasenki, the shortstop. First pitch missed low, a ball and no strikes. 1-0. Grounded to the left side, deep in the hole. Backhanded by Berghammer. His throw is not going to be in time, as Kasenki beat that by plenty for an infield single. So a runner at first with 1 out. Now back to the top of the order, and it's Ross Christ.
Catcher number 31, Ross Christ.
Who has reached base in 8 straight plate appearances. First pitch to Christ is taken for a strike. 0-1. Chris so far tonight is 1 for 1 with a walk. Outside corner missed. 1-1. A's trail by 2. The Nationals got 2 in the top half of this inning on 3 base hits. One. That missed outside. 2-1. With McClavic due up next in the inning. Throw over to first. Runners back in time. Johnson a bend at the waist as he gets his sign from his catcher. Long look in, and now a timeout called by Sheboygan, the catcher, as now he'll trot out and have a talk with his pitcher. Discussing what they want to throw to Christ here. Now Sheboygan trotting back to home plate as he crouches back down, and we're set to resume. It's a 2-1 count on the A's catcher. 2-1 to Christ. Swung on and missed. And actually fouled at home plate. It's 2-2. Johnson set with his 2-2. And Christ, fly ball into left. That's falling fast, and that's in fair territory. That's another base hit. So Kasenki dumps one just fair in left field. And now that's 9 straight plate appearances that he's reached base safely.
Center fielder number 24, Cole McClavic.
And now it's Cole McClavic with runners at first and second. First pitch to McClavic, swung on and missed on a curve. 0-1. Johnson set up high in his 0-1. Missed down low. It's evened up at McClavic, the A's center fielder, who in this game has grounded into a fielder's choice, and he's flown out to right. 1-1. Fastball missed up in the zone. It's 2-1. Two 2-0, the Nationals lead here in the bottom of the 5th. But A's threatening. They have a couple runners on with just 1 out. Now McClavic, a big wave at that one. He comes up empty, and it's 2-2. Two to Cole is swung on and grounded. Third base side foul. Still 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, a half swing, and the home plate umpire ruled that he went. So it's a strikeout on the swing. Second of the inning, and now it's up to Jake Arns.
First baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
Arns standing and waiting, and the first pitch is on the inside corner for a strike. Oh and 1 on the A's first baseman. 0-1, grounded right back to the pitcher Johnson. He'll pick it up and throw, and he throws it away. That's going to end up in right field in the foul territory, and that's going to score a run as Johnson, with the E1, gives the A's their first run of the game. It was a low throw that Coe could not dig out as it moved past him and again into foul territory up the first base or right field line on the dirt warning track.
The Northwoods Chemical cleanup batter, third baseman, number 19, Barry Stelp.
So it puts runners at second and third. And now it's Harry Stelt with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second. And the first pitch is grounded right to the shortstop, but Berghammer has some trouble with it. He throws it and then up the line. So another error, and suddenly now we're tied at 2. So Berghammer had some initial trouble feeling that ground ball, was able to recover, but his throw took Coe off the first base bag. So 2 straight errors, and we're suddenly tied at 2. Runners now on the corners, and it's a called strike on T.D. Walker. Oh, 1, outside corner, and it missed. It's 1-1. One pitch. Two one, swung and grounded foul. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the 2-2. Walker strikes out. And that ends the inning. But thanks to 2 straight errors with 2 outs, the A's get 2, and we're going to go to the top of the 6th inning. It's now tied. It's 2-2. Top of the sixth, and it's a new pitcher for the A's. It's the lefty sidewinder Ben Folger in place of Adam Eck. Folger on the season, making his 10th appearance, all of them relief appearances. He's gone 16 and 2/3 innings. He's struck out 11. Has not walked a batter yet this season. He's 1-1 with a save and a 2.70 ERA.
Leading off for West Dallas, center fielder number 29, Jonah Michaels.
Adam Eck goes 5 innings, gives up 7 base hits, 2 runs, both earned. He walked 2 and struck out 6. And after those 2 runs scoring the last half inning, he's now off the hook for the loss. And now the first pitch from Folger is lofted into center, and McClavic will make the catch, and Jonah Miles the first out of the inning. So the National center fielder flies out to center field. Now it's Johnny Keane. First pitch to Keane, fouled straight back, 0-1. Oh, 1 missed. It's 1-1. One taken for a strike. It's now 1-2. One, 2 missed outside. 2-2. Two down and away. Gets away from Chris. It's full at 3-2. Full count pitch. And that just missed. Folger upset, wanted the call. It's ball 4 and a 1-out walk.
Catcher number 23, Adam Sabolka.
So now it's Adam Sabolka, runner at first. First pitch from the lefty Folger. Down and inside, 1-0. One 0 to the catcher for the Nationals inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch from Folger. Swung on and hit deep into left center. Racing back is Brogny. And that one is a home run. It's gone. And the Nationals regain their 2-run lead. It's now 4-2. Folger fell behind 2-0. And Sabolka got one he could handle and hit a line drive into left center over the fence. Taken for a first pitch taken for a strike. 0-1 now on Berghammer. 0-1 outside missed. It's 1-1. One and two after that called strike. Bases empty, one out. 2 runs in on the 2-run home run from Sabolka. Now 1-2 down and away, 2-2. Two pitch, swung on, grounded right to Folger, in and out of his glove. He'll pick it up and then throw to first. And it's a 1-3 put out for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 00, Chase Sharnick.
Now it's Chase Sharnick. Back to the top of the order. Sharnick bats from the left side. He singled to left, flown out to left, and he struck out. Outside corner, missed, 1-0. One 0 missed down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 from Folger, swung on and fouled away. It's 2-1. Two 1. No, that missed. It's 3 balls and a strike. Three 1. And now that one will miss outside, ball 4. So Sharnick works a 2-out walk.
Second baseman, number 21, Brian Hunsinger.
It's a first pitch strike on Hunsinger. Oh 1, another called strike, 0-2. Oh 2 missed down low, 1-2. One, two, down and away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. And now a swing and a foul to the backstop. Now the 2-2 miss. It's now gone full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. Runner going with 2 outs, and it's popped up very short right field, and it'll be the second baseman Ryan Fields a few steps into the outfield grass to make the catch. And that's the final out of the inning. But the Nationals do get 2 on the 2-run home run from Sheboygan. We're going to go to the bottom half of the 6th. They now lead again in this game by a score of 4-2.
The Milwaukee Brewers and Sheboygan A are teaming up to bring you the Milwaukee Brewers Baseball Academy, presented by Quick Trip. The week-long baseball camp is open to both boys and girls ages 6 through 14 and features a day where the kids go to Miller Park to get to meet a Brewers player and get a Brewers uniform. To learn more or to register, visit brewers.com. Too cool.
Now they're bringing in Rob Coe to shut it down the last time.
Bottom of the 6th, it's Chris Saltzman, and it's a new pitcher. It's Rob Coe. First pitch down and inside. A ball and no strikes on Chris Saltzman. Coe moves from first base to the mound, and the DH Kalkoff now in the game at first. Now there's a pop-up, and making the call just in front of the screen on the left side of the backstop is the catcher Sheboygan. So 1 out after the foul pop-up. Now it's Christian McKelvey in for Ryan Fields. First pitch to McKelvey, up and inside, 1-0. Taken at the bottom of the zone for a strike, 1-1. Called strike, 1-2. One and two to McKelvey. A swing and a miss. That's a strikeout for the second out of the inning, and now it's Bryce Brogny.
Left fielder, number 11, Bryce Brogny.
First pitch is a ball to the A's left fielder, 1-0. 1-0 taken for a strike. One, grounded third base. Play made by Keene, and now he'll throw to first in time. A nice play ends the inning, a 1-2-3 inning for Coe. And we are through 6. We're going to go to the top of the 7th, down to the final 3 innings. A's trail 4-2. Nathan Ade leads it off here in the top of the 7th. Fulch for his second inning and gets a swing and a miss. Oh and 1 on the left fielder for the Nationals. They lead 4-2 on a 2-run home run from Sheboygan in the last inning. Two balls and a strike. And the 2-1 hit into right. Running in is the right fielder. And Saltzman will make the catch on the run. A nice running play near the foul line in short right field for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 8, Kyle Elkoff.
So now it's Kelkoff, now playing first base. Started the game at DH, and the first pitch grounded to the left side. Play made in the hole by Kosecki, and the throw is in time. A nice play to get the out and a nice throw. And it's a 6-3 putout, and it's the second out of the inning.
Pitcher number 31, Cole.
Called strike. 0-1 on Rob Coe, now pitching. 0-1. Half swing. He held up. It's 1-1. One swung and a missed. 1-2. Two. Swung on and grounded hard into center. That's a base hit.
Center fielder number 29, Jonah Lytle.
So now it's Jonah Meidel, that runner at first, and the first pitch is low. Now 1-1 on Meidel. In center field for tonight's game. Folgers 1-1. Swung on, lofted into medium left center. Ranging over is Brogdon. He'll make the catch. And that's the final out of the inning. So a 2-out base hit, but the Nationals can't score. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. A's still need some runs as they trail 4-2.
Usually, I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. Glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. Better not.
every single time
Get down! Get down! There you are.
you always have
My back! My back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things
Yes, things.
are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird. And please be quiet.
Listen, you hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Grant Kasenke leads it off. First pitch outside. It's a 1-0 count. Rob Coe out for his second inning. A's trail 4-2 is the 1-0. A fastball up in the zone and inside. 2-0 on the A's shortstop. Taken for a strike. It's 2-1. 2-1 fouled straight back. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the 2-2. Kasenke way behind that fastball. He's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 31, Ross Chris.
Now it's Ross Christ. And he swings and misses. Cole got the fastball by him. Chris tonight has singled twice and walked. 0-1, fouled back. And it's 0-2. Oh, 2 missed, ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 missed, it's 2-2. To Christ. Swung on and grounded right back to Cole. Off his glove, and he'll pick it up and throw in time. And that will end the stretch of 9 straight plate appearances that Christ has reached base safely, that extends into yesterday's game.
Center fielder, number 24, Cole McLovin.
He hit it hard, and he hit it up the middle, but it was off the glove of Cole. If he's able to avoid contact with Cole, it's probably a base hit. Instead, it's 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Cole McLovic, and he's down 0-1. Fastball, check swing, on appeal down the first, he held, it's 1-1. Now McLovic, 1-1, popped up right side, foul territory, and the first baseman Kalkoff out of room. It's 1-2 on a foul ball. One-two to McLovic, taken for a called strike 3, and that ends the inning. So we are through 7. We're going to go to the top of the 8th. Final 2 innings. A's still trail the Nationals 4-2.
Asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier Factory authorized dealer.
Getting set for the top of the eighth, it'll be Johnny Keene, the third baseman. Is Folger out for his third inning. In relief, a game that the A's trail 4-2. They got the 2-run home run from Saboka. That was in the top of the sixth inning. And so far that's held since these last few innings. And now that one is lined deep into left center. Brogdon racing back, dives, and cannot make the play as that one will one-hop the fence. It'll be a leadoff double on the first pitch. So Keene at second for Adam Saboka now. Again, he had that home run in the few innings ago. It gave the Nationals the lead.
Catcher, number 23, Adam Sabolka.
And now Lumen's out to the mound to have a chat. And Folger's day is done, so that's going to do it for him. We're going to take a short break as we introduce the new pitcher. We're in the top of the eighth. It's a 4-2 Nationals lead. They have a runner at second with nobody out. Top of the eighth inning as we come back. And it's now John Vanderpluk pitching for the A's on the mound in relief of Ben Folger. Folger responsible for that runner at second. Nobody out in the inning. And it's Adam Savoca. Squaring the bunt, and he bunts through it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1. Taken for a strike, 0-2. Vanderplug looking in. Lefty set. 0-2. Swung on and missed. A strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop number 13, Noah Berghammer.
So now one out for Noah Berghammer. There's a called strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, 2. Fastball up in the zone that missed. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. A strikeout. The second on the inning. Back-to-back Ks for Vanderplug.
Right fielder number 00, Chase Sharnick.
Now it's Chase Sharnick. That runner still at second. Sharnick, the lefty, steps in. We're back to the top of the order. A swing and a miss. He's quickly down in the count of 1-1. Oh, 1. Swung on, grounded to the left side. Right to Kasenki, had some issues with it, but able to recover and throws in time to get the out. So Vanderplug comes on, goes 1-2-3 with a couple of Ks and leaves that runner stranded at second. We are through 6 or 7.5. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Nationals still lead 4-2. Bottom 8, and Peterson will lead off the inning, and the first pitch down near his shoot tops, and it looks like it hit him in his back leg, or actually his back foot, and he'll take first. He was able to lift his front foot and get out of the way, but could not avoid the pitch with his back foot. So it's a runner at first. So the A's will immediately allow the tying run to come to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th. They trail 4-2. It's Harry Stelt stepping in against Rob Cohen. It's a first pitch called strike. Oh, 1 to Stelt, swung and fouled straight back, 0-2. Oh, 2, just missed downstairs. It's now 1-2. One, two missed. Two to Stelt. It missed outside. It's gone full at 3-2. So Stelt falls behind 0-2, works it full. Go the righty set just above the waist, and the payoff missed down and away for ball 4. So Stelt, a good at bat, fell behind 0-2 and worked a walk. As the A's were going to put the tying run at first base, and it's going to bring up now T.D. Walker.
The designated hitter, number 22, T.D. Walker.
So now T.D. Walker steps in. Stelt the go-ahead run at, or excuse me, the tying run at first. Walker represents the go-ahead run at the plate, and he takes a ball 1-0. And Walker fouls that one straight back. It's 1-1. One, swung on and missed. Couldn't catch up to that upstairs fastball. It's 1-2. Walker so far tonight has grounded out twice and struck out. 1-2 from Coe. On the outside corner, taken for a called third strike. Coe dots the outside corner with a fastball. Walker's the first out of the inning. And now it's Chris Saltzman. First pitch to Chris Saltzman inside. Almost hits him. It's 1-0. Swung on and fouled back. It's 1-1. 1-1 to Saltzman, high and away, 2-1. Coe set to 2-1. Swung on and fouled in and out of the mitt. It's now 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Two. Downstairs, it's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2. Taken for a called third strike. Saltzman is the second out of the inning. He thought it was ball 4.
Second baseman, number 4, Christian McKelvey.
So now 2 outs, and it's up to Christian McKelvey. And he was behind that fastball. It's 0-1. Downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And you still have that tying run at first. McKelvey, the go-ahead run at the plate. The 1-1 from Coe, swung and fouled back into the screen, and it's 1-2. Coe set. 1-2. Swung on and missed a fastball up and in that McKelvey couldn't catch up to. And that's the final out of the inning. It was a promising inning to start. The A's had a couple runners on to lead it off, but the next 3 batters all strike out, and we are going to the top of the 9th. A's still trail 4-2.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Top of the ninth inning. 4-2 A's lead, and Vanderplug out for his second inning. He came on in the last inning with a runner at second, nobody out, and went 1-2-3. It's a 1-0 count. Strike into Hunsinger. It's 1-1. Swinging a foul, and it's now 1-2. One, two outside. 2-2. Two to Hunsinger up and in, and it's now full of 3-2. Payoff to Hunsinger upstairs for ball 4. So a leadoff walk.
Left fielder, number 9, Nathan A.
So now it's Nathan Ade, runner at first, nobody out. First pitch is a ball. One 0 missed the zone. 2-0. Two 0 from Vanderplug, missed upstairs. It's 3-0. Three 0. Missed upstairs again, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to lead off this inning. Runners now at first and second for Kyle Kelkoff.
First baseman, number 8, Kyle Elkoff.
First pitch to Kyle Kelkoff. Fouled behind home plate and out of play, 0-1. Oh, 1. Taken down low. One, 1 outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 taken down low, 3-1. Missed upstairs, and that's ball 4. And Vanderplug has walked the bases loaded here to begin the inning.
The pitcher, number 31, Rob Bull.
So now it's Rob Cole, the pitcher. A's infield comes in. They already trail by 2, trying to keep that deficit from getting any larger. First pitch is down low. It's 1-0. Missed. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 to Cole. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, foul, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch from Vanderplug, grounded to the left side. That's into left field. That's a base hit. 1 run scored. Now the throw into home is close and not in time as the second run scores. So it's now 6-2.